Hey, Nathan here, helping you become a better jungler. I have a review request today from a player over the European West server. He's gold 3. This is a Shaco game of his. He goes 4, 0, and 10. It is a win. So why did he want me to review this game specifically? He says he's a top lane Shaco player, interesting. He wants to start jungling because I feel like I impact the game more this way and can climb. I mean, my opinion on Shaco, I wouldn't want to stick myself to a lane. Yes, you can be very annoying and it's a bit of a cheesy pick, but Shaco's strength is his ganks. He's very good ganking. Get that ignite in the jungle, which looks like you've taken here. He's a much better jungler than a laner. I just wouldn't want to be trapped to a lane. Like, it just limits you so much. And he's, in terms of getting CS and, like, scaling that well, like, I mean, it depends if you got AP or AD Shaco, but there's much better top lanes out there that are way more impactful. So the problem is I know how to play my champion. That's a good start, but don't know how to jungle properly. Great, you've come to the right place. I've watched a few of your videos and tried to use what I learned there. Especially took this game because I'd say it is about my average performance and I want to know what I could improve in general in my jungling, so I didn't take a game which I performed unusually good or bad. Okay, cool. That's a really good thought process, the way you submitted this review. Specific moments in the game he wants me to focus on. I want to especially know what I could have done with Baron buff after we did Baron, because I feel like I wasted it. Maybe could have helped top early because Rumble was struggling against Aatrox. Okay, we'll take a look at this. I'm looking at an Aatrox Rumble lane. Definitely, I mean, Aatrox is a good 1v2 champ, so it depends. Also, the first dragon I did felt a bit risky, so I don't know if I should have done that. Okay, let's go into your win condition in a moment. First, I want to take a look at your runes. Okay, so you're going the Dark Harvest build, and I actually took a look at your build. I mean, every time I go on the, download the replay file, I get to see your build, and you went some sort of hybrid, sort of AD, you get like a Dustblade and then build AP. So I'm a little bit confused by that. Obviously, I mean, you're the Shaco player, I'm not a Shaco main, but my opinion of it is like, I think Hail of Blades is just better on Shaco in general. I mean, I have seen some high elo Shaco AP, go an AP build, and that's when you go Dark Harvest. But yeah, this game, you sort of went a bit with a weird build. So I'm sort of going to sort of brush over your runes, but in general, these runes are okay. I think that you actually want to go Alacrity over Triumph for these AP Shaco runes, because you Triumph is just useless on Shaco, like in general. It's just not that good. Triumph is for champions that are going to be in fights and they don't exactly have methods to escape. Like, they're all in. That's why it's so good on like champs like Xin Zhao, Jarvan and stuff like that. They get a kill and then they back off. But Shaco, you like just obliterate someone. Like, that's it. You're either going to die or get kills. And I think Alacrity is just way better for you. I mean, it helps you clear speed, helps everything. But again, in general, my opinion is Shaco Halo Blades is just much better. I'll have my recommended rune build up for you for Shaco. So that's going to be your runes done. Now let's talk about your win condition. So you talk about here, I wanted to early gank bottom lane because we had a Blitzcrank Senna against a Yuumi MF, which I thought would be a free double kill early with Blitz lane and a hook. So Red, Raptor, Krugs, bot was the plan. Okay. So I absolutely agree with you straight off the bat. Senna, Blitzcrank, I mean, even Senna has good CC. Yuumi, I love ganking Yuumi lanes. Yuumi is so useless early game. Yes, definitely want to shut her down. Misfortune is like a lane bully. Like, the thing, this combo is not very good together at all. It's like Misfortune wants to bully lane and Yuumi wants to scale. So let's just destroy these guys. Let's get him to go 0-20. Let's get some dives level 6. You talk about the Rumble into Aatrox here. So I really don't like the fact that your Rumble's taking Ignite, and that makes me feel like I need to be in this lane, but I think that you go all in on bot side of the map, get like every dragon, 4 drag win condition, just not care about top at all. Let's just all in on this bot lane. Mid is definitely gankable with Malzahar into a Kassadin, but Malzahar, scales relatively well. I mean, obviously Kassadin's like the king level 16 champ, but you can definitely look to pick him off with like Q in, just one-shot him in terms of, if you place your Jack-in-the-Box really well, Malzahar ult into Jack-in-the-Box Fear, that's going to be a dead Kassadin. And you take Ignite as well. I mean, you could abuse this early game as well. You could even do a potential 3 camp this bot side and then gank mid. So I think you're pretty spot on here. Let's take a look at your early game jungle path in here. Okay, so you place this just in case they invade. I don't think this is necessary, to be honest, at all. I mean, obviously it's good in terms of that you don't want people to mess up your traps, but looking at the comp here, there's just no way they're going to invade here. Okay, you actually place in the Jack-in-the-Boxes here. So you do start machete. Okay, so you have really butchered this up. This is really inefficient. So, I mean, obviously you've traps killed all this here. You got red, but then you have to walk all the way back here, do this. You killed red pretty slowly. I want to show you two examples of Shaco players. These are high elo players over on NA. First example here is starting the exact side as you. So he places a trap, you see here, so it doesn't leash the red buff until he finishes these things, so he can drag it. So he places two traps here, clears these, and he actually goes Talisman and a Rejuve bead, so he's looking to get Tiamat ASAP. And this is also a Halo Blade Shaco, so he's going the AD. And then he comes down to red here, deceives over the wall, baits it into this, gets the double fear, gets some backstabs off on him. And the good thing about this as well is that the enemy team doesn't know where you've started, right? So now coming down onto Krugs. I mean, it's still very minor in terms of a bit different, but again, if you look at the time now, he's on Krugs at 2 minutes 13 seconds. You're killing this right now. Like, we'll see by the time you come down to do Krugs. Like, so you're literally starting it right now. I mean, I guess you're sort of starting it. I mean, it's like 3 seconds-ish, but this stuff makes a difference. It really does. So I just sort of wanted to show you that path there. And I want to show you another one. This is a player that's going Dark Harvest Shaco, and he actually goes, what's it called? He goes the AP build. So again, you're going either one or the other. And then he does 2 traps here, so he's looking to start red, places again, 1 outside, so the Raptor camp's not getting leashed. Then goes on to his Raptors and kills these. And actually, let's look at what time he gets on Krugs. So he actually gets on Krugs very fast here. So this actually might be the more potential, the better path that I recommend. So he's like literally on Krugs right now, like going only on 2 minutes. So that's about 10 seconds ahead. And he even was topside, had a leash from Yassi. That would have been much faster with a bot lane leash. So I'll link those two in my full notes for you to take a look at. But that's just in terms of just helping your early jungle path a little bit better. In terms of if you want to do the 3 camp bot side. Okay, so this guy's playing very aggressive right now. Definitely should be looking to gank on this. And again, you would have been here a little bit earlier. So you come here. Misfortune does have flash, but she fails flash. Great hook by Blitz. Alright. Awesome stuff. This is where the snowball is going to start happening. I don't care about top lane at all at this stage. So you place a trap here just in case Kane comes. But this is really good. Just trade sides of the map here. Okay, you actually see a... I don't know if you actually can see it. The scrying plant being hit right now, but Blue Kane's like here taking this, and I'm actually happy to trade this. Alright, so you actually see Kane top here, doing Rift Scarlet. Great, let's take this. I'll take Wolves as well, leave a little Wolf up. But no, you actually decide not to do it. So I don't know if you didn't see Kane there. Actually, you're coming mid now for this. And that just actually is actually not good. Malzahar burns flashy. I would have taken Wolves there, I think. Then do Rift Scuttler. Just really make sure you're punishing the Kane. And looking to trade sides of the map. Because the fact that he will come here and realize there's no camps here, he'll be forced to go back topside. And that's great for you because you're just going to be hammering this bot lane with your Blitz center as much as possible. Bot like has no summers now. I mean, Misfortune has no sums. You actually really want to be hard like trade sides of the map. So, I mean, this is actually a good thing. Looking at Kane CS when he came down here, this actually means he hasn't done your topside jungle camp. So, you could actually be really efficient here and actually potentially look to base here. Gromp, Wolves, Raptors that come down here and then do, I forgot bot gank, but let's actually take a look at your goal. You actually, yeah, actually stay around here. Let's base for a Tiamat straight up, I think. Actually, no, again, you're going Dark Harvest. So, if you were going the full AD build, like definitely be going Tiamat right now. I mean, how much do you have on base? Yeah, you're going to have to wait in base for about 10 seconds or so, but that would be worth it. But yeah, so this is where you start building the weird build. Okay, you actually don't base here. This is very strange. You're scared of Dragon getting taken. I mean, this is... I doubt Kane cannot do Dragons. Like, really weak. You have mid priority right now. You have even bot priority. I mean, maybe even you can do it right now, as risky as it might be, actually. No, just base. And you get 2 controls, you switch out to Red Sweeper. So this is where I'm just lost. The Dark Harvest going straight to Dirk here. Really strange. Again, I don't know your theory behind this, but again, one or the other. Dark Harvest, AP, Howler Blades, AD. I recommend AD. So you're going bot side here. I do like that you're going bot side here, given the fact that you're looking to trade sides of the map and keep pressuring bot. But again, I think you could have done it efficiently. But I still think this is fine. Kane shows top. This is a free dragon. Doesn't really matter that mid has priority. Your bot lane has priority. It's good numbers advantage. And we take this dragon. Okay. Really good. See, Senna's utility. So Senna's 2-0 right now. This is absolute win condition. Okay, so now you're going to be creating your jungle path around this win condition. And the way you want to do that right now is actually completely ignore your bot side jungle right now. Base, get some mana, because remember, you're struggling right now in terms of clearing. You really want to get a talisman or something like that. Base, go top side, like top straight to the top roof sky, just clear all this. Your blue's coming up soon. Then you don't need to worry about top side at all. You can be like, checklist done. You'll be level 6 off that. Calm down bot. Either look to get some vision first, do your camps, and then look to keep pressuring bot. Let's look to break this tower as soon as possible. And looking to dive as well, which is really easy to dive with a Shaco with your ult, right? You can unmove turret aggro, so I really don't like what you've done here. Because the thing is you could maybe do this, the fact that you don't have much gold, full clear it, but the fact that you don't have any mana, like, it's going to be so much slower than what it would do. And again, this is slightly just because of your build. So if you do red here, you're going to have to base now, right? There you go, you have to base. Now you're forced to go top side. You're sort of wasting time. Win condition. Kane can even maybe look to gank bot now, and you're not going to be there to help. So you're coming here to gank this Aatrox. Oh, so he is low health, I guess. Oh, this is just annoying. I just don't like this at all. Even though he was low health, I mean, maybe, but you see, you've put your resources top, and you've come top here. You've showed on the map. You've Rumble 0-3. Kane is now shutting down your win condition, potentially. This is not good at all. You're level 5 at 9 minutes. You haven't been efficient clearing your camps. You should be definitely levels. I mean, you get level 6 finally at 9 minutes, but based on the early game you had, there's just no excuse. And you're just wasting time here right now. You can't fully reset this wave. Aatrox is terrifying at this stage. You need to be bot. I mean, look at this. They're just getting released plates. This shouldn't be happening. This is your win condition. You even said it was your win condition, and you've just sort of, for some reason, be like, actually, I'm going to help my Rumble now, who's 0-2, who's now 0-3, against a 3-0 Aatrox. So this sort of stuff, can you lose your games? Like, you do win this game, but you need to really be conscious of this stuff. Put your resources into one side of the map. Obviously, you can sometimes spread your resources a little bit thinner here and there, but again, based on this game, Yumi Misfortune, you actually successfully ganked early. Keep it going. Tread sides of the map. Be efficient. Alright, so I actually think that you should have just taken Rift Herald off this. So as soon as... So Aatrox is going to have to base. He's very low. You have Malzahar here, mid priority. You have some control wards. Missed opportunity Rift Herald here. Get this off the map. Come here, break this. Actually, you could be even be looking to use it to break mid. This is 3 plates. This is awesome. This would be an amazing tower for you to get. This is how you accelerate games. Let's get Rift Herald. This was an opportunity you've missed. I don't think you're going to go get it now, are you? And Kane keeps hammering your bot lane. So you're lucky that your center is actually really good. And Blitz. But again, you should be here helping them. This shouldn't be this close. Blitzcrank shouldn't be dying. And again, you've missed your opportunity to Rift Herald. So you do ping it, but then you're sort of like, yeah, that's pretty risky now. Aatrox is back. Probably maybe not a good idea. And now you're coming into topside, which again, you don't want to be at all. Dragon's coming up. Wasting time. So you have 800 gold. You decide to walk all the way. So it is always just more efficient. Just base. Spend your gold. Get your jungle item. Rather than walking all the way down here, super inefficient. You have 800 gold. That is a significant sort of amount. Refresh your control words. Come down here, start preparing dragon. Definitely want 3 drags to be your win condition here. Alright, really good Dark Harvest proc to kill Misfortune. I guess this is where Dark Harvest works pretty well. Alright, so Malzahar is doing a lot of work mid here. So he's actually going to break this tower. This is fantastic for you for getting this dragon. This is not worth on this castle at all. Mel's, is he going to get this tower? Oh, Mel's, what are you doing? This is going to be so sad. Did they get it? Oh, he's next level. He actually guessed that. I don't know if he guessed that or not. Great, you come bot here. You kill Kassadin with Malzahar ult. And this is an easy dragon. Awesome. So Kane, this is why you get control wards for the Kane. He's standing on a ward, is dead. Sort of the yeah, this Kane should be watching, taking in, soaking up some of my content there. That would have been prevented. So with a good old double control ward in the pit going, making sure you really don't have any wards. Okay, so mid's tower is broken. Bot. Let's do it efficiently. Let's go top side. Let's clear your entire jungle top side champs. Come up here, get Rift Scarlet, clear this. Be efficient here. Walk down here. Your red buff will be spawning nicely. Come down here, and then let's just hammer bot for the next like 3-4 minutes until this tower breaks. Blitzcrank's done an excellent job warding deep. This is yours. This is really inefficient now again, because you want to really base. You have 2,100 gold right now. Base it, spend the gold. You clear so much faster. I mean, I guess you can full clear up. I guess you've committed to this now, just full clear up, base, and then go bot side. But it's just much faster to have base before. And then spend your gold, and then go up top, go bot side. So Kane kills your Rumble top here. How much gold do you have right now? You're approaching 3,000 gold. Base. See, Kane got Rift Geld and broke that tower as well. Imagine if you got Rift Geld. See all these little things that add up? Alright, so I wouldn't be looking to fight at all here. This is just not worth it. Again, you need to be bot breaking this tower. This is killing Kane there is going to do you nothing for winning this game. Spend your goddamn gold. Gold in your inventory is useless. So right now, your gold right now is 25,500 to 24,000. The simple fact that you haven't based yet, you're really far behind. You're like 2k gold behind, right? Okay, so let's base after these wolves. Blue's coming up, I guess you could wait for that. Like, your team's just doing what you should be doing bot for you. Like, this is not... You're getting carried here. Center's 8 and 2. Base. No, don't give this Misfortune. Okay. This is super risky. You're like literally 30% health here. Misfortune has ult. She could just obliterate you. If you die right now, there's no reason to fight. You have 3,200 gold. Do not just... If you want to come here, just come and wave clear it. But don't go for this. You're going to die here. Very lucky. Very, very, very lucky here. And Sen actually gets the kill. You would have just given free shutdown gold, ruin your momentum. And your bot lane actually got bot. So, alright. So you sort of let you off the hook there. Again, you need to be thinking about what you could have done to accelerate this game versus what happened, right? So, definitely a lot to improve on so far. Yeah, so this is such an odd item build that you're going here. You're building Runic Echoes with a Dustblade. If you have it, I'd love to hear your thought process around this. But going hybrid on Shaco just doesn't make much sense to me. Hybrid champions are like Kayle, Kai'Sa, that sort of stuff. You build Rageblade. Yeah, you don't want to be building Rageblade on Shaco. So Dragon is coming up soon. Team's sort of fighting without you. You're pushing bot. Potentially should be helping your team. Especially the fact that Dragon's coming up, get some kills. Doing some sneaky stuff with the Ocean Dragon here. Yeah, you could potentially just do it. Yeah, just ult it. Great. Third Dragon, this is going to be a great win condition for you now. Awesome work. Alright, so Rift Herald is up still for another minute or so. You probably can't get it, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Let's just clear your jungle up. Enemy team's just sitting here. But next objective is definitely... Baron's coming up in about less than a minute. Top side. Try and break this tower. Help your team push out this. Get some control wards deep in here. Potentially look to set up picks with your Jack in the Boxes and the enemy jungler. You have Sweeper Trinket. You're going to have control wards. This is what you want to be doing right now. Pressure top side for as much as you can, and then look to, again, you probably don't even need to do Baron. Bot side Dragon is your win condition when it comes up in about 3 minutes or so. So your team's fighting again without you. I mean, you're pretty fed, but Senna is also very strong. Alright, you get Runic Echo, Sork Shoes, Control Ward, and enemy team's actually looking to start Baron here. So this is partly your fault for not being topside right now. Your team has died. You definitely, as a jungler, like, once it's getting close to 20 minutes, you need to be topside. Can't emphasize that enough. Stuff like this can happen. You might even lose Baron off this. Alright, that was actually pretty smart here. The team's forced for it. You actually might buy some time, actually, waiting for your team to come back up. Alright, you're definitely doing some good Shaco things. See, this is where Shaco excels. And where I really, as the enemy team, I would have literally just ignored Shaco and just done Baron. But you actually prevent them from doing Baron, which is really good. Definitely understand how to play Shaco and be a nuisance for the enemy team. Alright, clearing camps, but I would be looking to come here ASAP. Let's break this tower. This is going to leave you a lot of pressure, so you can start looking to pressure Baron. Again, that's the next objective in this game. But Center and Blitzcrank just get this on their own. You keep farming. I mean, you're farming pretty well, but you're sort of a little bit not playing around objectives a little bit and getting carried by your, like, bot lane. Alright, so you come on Kassadin here, get the kill. Can you do Baron here? Potentially. I mean, Kane's up, bot lane's low, they need to base. I guess this is fine, but I need you to start going topside. Actually, no, I need you to go, yeah, Dragon. Base, 2 control wards, come down here, let's start pressuring Dragon. Start telling your team, assist me pings, help me. Dragon is the next objective. We need this, really important. This is a huge win condition for you. I love that you've got 2 control wards. Okay, but your team, your Blitzcrank's actually died here, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get this. You don't really have any setup here. This is just going to have to be a 50-50 smite here. But you are 2 levels ahead of Kane, and Kane actually dies. Oh, how do you actually miss this? Do you miss this? Oh, okay, so you actually do miss your smite there. Unfortunate. You could probably be a little bit more patient with your smite there. There's no Kane, right? Like, misfortune damage just doesn't do 800 damage off the bat, you know? Like, it does a lot of damage, but be a little bit more patient there. No stress, you're versing a Kane. Just says, look at the damage on a smite, look at the dragon damage, dragon health, and you should be able to get that pretty safely. So, team's bot right now. I'll be definitely looking to start pressuring Baron. Baron. Let's start controlling top side here. Push out top. Actually, probably just going to need to base with your team now. Spend your gold, get 2 control wards, start pressuring Baron. Alright, so I really don't like these fights. This is typical lower elo fights. This is just a dice roll. You don't need to do this to win the game. You have 4th drag win condition right now. You're fighting with no vision. You're just hoping your team plays well right now. You know, like, this is just fights I wouldn't take. Play it smart. Don't take these risks. You're a 307 Shaco. Your center's fed. No, you don't have any priority mid. You don't have any priority top. That's a priority first. Then you can maybe do some crazy fight or make the enemy team react to this. But again, my point here is you don't understand when you don't need to fight. When you could have just based, reset with your team. Tell your team, hey, I'm resetting. 2 controllers, come here, slowly start pressuring this out here and getting control. You know, be patient. This stuff, again, loses you games. So it looks like you're going to win this fight. Actually, no, you don't. You have 3 members dead. Aatrox is popping off. You actually lose this fight. So you lose the dice roll. And it's always going to be a dice roll, these fights. No vision, no setup. You guys are pretty even. It's just 50-50. Who's going to win? And you lost this dice roll, unfortunately. Okay. So not much you can really do here. Just farm. Again, Baron's the next objective. We need to start thinking about basing, getting 2 controls, start prioritizing getting that objective. So your team's on the right move here, coming up here, but definitely need you. Push out top, push out mid. Let's get some control wards in here. We have Malzahar as well, who's really good. I don't like that your Malzahar's coming in bot here. I need him to keep pushing out mid, so now you're going to lose mid priority here. Alright, so you're actually going to lose control here, and this is Malzahar's fault for roaming down here. Roaming bot, you just lose priority, you're going to lose control here. Shaco, sorry, the Kane is there. Alright, so another potential dice roll fault. You don't know where the enemy team is, but you actually win this dice roll. I mean, Malzahar is very good in terms of picking people off. So you did pick off the Kassadin, which is one of their strongest members, so I guess that works. Dragon. Let's start setting up Dragon. This is our priority. Great. You should be able to get easy 4th Dragon now. Actually, yeah, do Baron, then do Drag. 4 of the enemy team's dead. Take Baron. Dragon. Oh yeah, so this is your question. What should I do with Baron? We'll definitely get Dragon. You're doing your camps here. I do like level 16 Shaco. Alright, so a team fight's actually breaking out here. I mean, I guess you do have to help these guys. You guys win the fight. But ideally, you guys are looking to set up a siege. Pushing out lanes. Malzahar has TP. He can push out a side lane. You guys either go top, mid. You basically just want to be wherever Malzahar's not. That's how you want to be planning this Baron push. But Baron's actually probably going to not last that much longer because you guys stayed around for Dragon in that fight. So you don't need to be taking your camps anymore here. Help your team. Come on. You don't need to be doing your camps anymore. This is you just stalling out the game for no reason. If you actually get mid in here, your team just wins this game for you, obviously. Okay. You have 4 dragons. You're not helping your team. I really don't like this. What's the point? You can end the game right here. You don't need to, I know you're killing a lot of camps, and I like the efficiency here, but like you do need to win the game. Winning the game is more important than getting some extra camps, and you do win the game. Okay, so I think this is a really good review for you to go over a couple of times. Check out my full notes on my blog, nathanmott.gg here. And yeah, please explain to me this crazy build, this Hextech Gunblade now, Runic Echoes, Dustblade build, Sock Shoes, really strange. I don't know if you've seen this from like some Korean player or high elo challenger player. Let me know, I'll be really interested to see this. So that's going to wrap up this review, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.